welcome in, everybody.
Welcome in.
So great to see you guys tonight. We have been looking forward to doing this show. It's great to see everybody. We appreciate everybody in the chat who's already wished us a happy 4-year anniversary on YouTube. We're kind of celebrating tonight. But yeah, it's great to see you. Jennifer Caruso.
Yes.
Hey, Jeanette. Welcome in. Mandy Adams, you will probably be very busy having all the fun at Mickey's Not So Scary. I'm really excited that you're going to get to go, Mandy, to Mickey's Not So Scary. Kenna, 4 years, definitely a star. Thank you. I always feel really special when I earn a star from Kenna. He doesn't give those out liberally, so you got to really work for it.
That's funny.
But yeah, thanks so much, Tina. Appreciate you. It's great to see everybody. We so appreciate you being here, and hope you've had a good week so far.
Yes.
Have you? Have you had a good week, William?
Yeah. It's been pretty busy. And we'll continue to be pretty busy. I'm in the last week of the class that I'm my other job, so it'll be pretty busy until I get grades submitted. So
yeah.
But there's some excitement over the weekend with the Texas Rangers taking games 1 and 2 from the Baltimore Orioles. The ALDS. They're currently up 7-1 on the Orioles again. So this they could end the series tonight. And they posted.
My goodness.
I saw the graphic float around. I think it was 2015 or 2016. The Rangers won the first 2 games of the ALDS against Toronto, and then we lost 3 straight.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't even want to.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that one. But anyway,
we had a front row seat for that.
Yeah, they're taking care of business tonight, though, much to Peter McDevitt's chagrin. But anyway, it's nice to see them playing above expectations. Oh, welcome in.
It is, yeah.
I guess I should have worn the Stars jersey with the Rangers hat.
Yeah, probably so. Rep the whole city. Rep the whole state. Brian, welcome in. But Brian's West Coast Adventures always comes in with the vaudeville entrance there. I love it. It's great to see you guys in the chat. Stacy, welcome in. Did I miss anybody? Oh my goodness, I hope I didn't miss anybody. Maybe Manny and Nick. It's great to see you. Appreciate y'all coming in again to kind of celebrate with us. We have we're going to talk about some Disney memories. I had some pictures actually come in, and we've got some to schedule that you probably haven't to show you that you probably haven't seen before. So just some quick Disney memories and a little bit of news. There wasn't a ton of news this week out of Disney, which is interesting, other than the fact that the stock is at a not rock bottom, but the lowest it's been in several years, which is not good news if you own Disney stock.
Time to buy.
Yeah, it's true. If you're interested.
Stinks for those holding it, but
yes.
you wanna buy low, sell high in the stock market game.
That's it, and try to hang in there. When it gets low like that. But it's great to see everybody. Let's see. Okay, finally started using tags in Pokemon Go. Have the 70 Pokemon tagged as perfect. Cool.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is a lot of perfect Pokemon. It's pretty cool, Brian.
Yeah, that is cool. Let's see. I'm way behind Jonathan. Welcome in, and happy Thanksgiving to our Canadian friends. Jonathan, I know you've been traveling, so I hope you've had that you had a good Thanksgiving. I have so enjoyed. I don't know how many of you have noticed Jonathan's posts while he's been Hymaining is our family kind of our family saying for running around, and I've really enjoyed those. Jonathan, you have posted some fun pictures I know you're having a good time. Oh, thanks, Kenneth. Yeah, these are the newer ears. This is probably the latest set of ears that they put out. They've never done with the eyes, and so I think they're really cute, and they match the tie dye. Match the tie dye Spirit jersey perfectly. But yeah, thanks. 4 years. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We have really. It's been fun. Dean the Turkey Legster, welcome in. Oh my goodness, I'm so far behind in chat. Y'all forgive me. Thanks so much. Okay, Stacy, yeah, she said something about that in Ghost Host chat. How was the fair? Y'all went
good.
to the
Yeah, we
Texas
had a
State
good
Fair
time.
today. Oh, hey, Amy.
It's a bit of a stressful morning, but once we got there, it was a good time. But yeah, it was neat. I mean, it's neat to walk around the Cotton Bowl. It's an iconic venue.
Oh yeah, it is.
But yeah, it's neat. This is my first time actually at the Texas State Fair. I'd been out there, and they kind of had a version of it during the Winter Classic from a few years back. Where the Stars played the Predators in the Winter Classic here. And so they had some of the attractions open for that, but it wasn't the full experience.
Hey,
and so,
welcome in.
it was still a good time though.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Neat new Disney Imagineering robot, really, Kenneth?
I saw
cool.
I think they had some sort of bipedal robot. I think I'd seen walk on 2 legs.
Oh yeah, neat. That just means it's on sale, right? Yeah, and it's not $1, Nick, but hang in there, you might. The way it's been dropping, it's yeah. I'm hoping that turns around. Let's see. Disney, all of Dean states that all of his Disney memories revolve around eating turkey legs and meeting up with friends. What a combination! Flo, hey, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh my goodness, guys, let me go ahead and do a little bit of this day in Disney history, and then I have a 4-year cupcake.
Nice.
I'm going to light the candle. There is a picture of it on Instagram, but I'm going to light the candle here in a minute, and we will officially kind of celebrate. But yeah, welcome in. It's good to see you, Katie. Good to see all of you. It's so wonderful that you guys popped in for a little bit. Hang on just a second, and let me bring up a little bit of this day in Disney history. We like to do that, and we love Disney history. 100 years of it is what we have, guys. It's just amazing. That's a century of wonder. 100 years of wonder, of course, is their kind of catchphrase for this, and it's very true. 100 years of wonder. And on this day in 1900, legendary actress Helen Hayes was born in Washington, D.C. Her Disney credits include the 1974 Herbie Rides Again. She was Mrs. Steinmetz, and the 1977 Candle Shoe. She played Lainey St. Edmund. And Helen Hayes is, a golden era actress. Do you even recognize that name, William?
Not really, no.
Helen Hayes. Yeah, she's just, amazing actress. And she was in Herbie Rides Again. I'm overdue to watch all the Herbie movies again. They're so much fun. I really need to watch those again. 1952, the Disney short Trick or Treat, directed by Jack Hanna, is released after Donald Duck, who was voiced by Clarence Nash, plays a Halloween prank on his nephews. The three team up with Hazel the Witch, voiced by June Foray. I did not realize that June Foray had done Hazel the Witch in a Disney cartoon. Huh. That is so cool. I'm a huge Hazel the Witch fan. To teach him a lesson about tricks and treats. The following month, a similar trick-or-treat story by Carl Banks will appear in the Donald Duck number 26 comic book. So that was, I did not know that. June Foray, guys, y'all know June Foray as most of the female voices in Bugs Bunny, as well as a number of, if you're from the, the Saturday morning cartoon era, you remember June Foray. Foray was an amazing voice actress, as well as she hosted with Gary Coleman. She hosted the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade a lot with Gary Coleman and had just a lovely voice. Now, when you hear in Aladdin, when Aladdin is parading in and the genie is, singing and all the elephants and everything, Prince Ali, you hear the genie say, "Don't they look lovely, June?" That is a reference to June Foray. So, and I caught it immediately when I heard that, because June Foray did, host the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Anyway, cool little tidbit there. 1961, singer and actress Jodie Benson, best known as the voice of Ariel, of course, in Disney's The Little Mermaid from 1992. And the Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea, in 2000, is born Jodie Marzorati in Rockford, Illinois. Her long list of Disney credits include Flubber from 1977. I believe that was with Robin Williams, if I'm not mistaken. Hercules, Zero to Hero, 1999. Toy Story 2, Lady and the Tramp 2, Mickey's Magical Christmas, 101 Dalmatians 2. She has a lot. Ralph Breaks the Internet. She was actually named a Disney legend in 2011, appropriately enough. So that's cool. So happy birthday to Jodie Benson. 1974, professional stock car racing driver Dale Earnhardt Jr. is born. Ralph Dale Earnhardt Jr. in Kannapolis, North Carolina, son of the late.
He's in Cars, right?
He is. He is in Cars. And
thought so.
My husband, they did kind of a promo thing with American Electric Power, which is the company that my husband works for. And so Jeff has actually met Dale Earnhardt Jr. He made a trip to the power plant where he works, and it was pretty cool. Especially at the time we're NASCAR fans. Since Dale Earnhardt and Jeff Gordon, who was my driver, retired, we haven't watched as much. I'll have to confess. I think a lot of people can say that. But yes, he voiced himself in the 2006 movie Cars as a car number 8. And
I was going to say, because they do, they interview various, figures looking for Lightning McQueen because Lightning's gone missing.
Yeah.
And he's one of the characters that gets interviewed.
Yeah, he does. And the car is named Junior, and it has the DEI, the Dale Earnhardt Enterprises logo on the hood, which is really, really cool. There are lots of nice Easter eggs for NASCAR fans in that movie.
I like Daryl car trip.
I do too. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing. Daryl Waltrip. It was just a lot of fun. It really was.
Was it Brent Mustang Burger also?
Yes.
Instead of Mustburger.
They did such a good job with that.
They really did.
There's a whole land dedicated to it in Disneyland, y'all, for a reason, because it's such a great Cars. It's such a great one of the great Disney animated features. 1980, Disney re-releases its 1946 film Song of the South to theaters, along with the animated short Mickey Mouse Disco. To this day, the complete version of Song of the South has never been available on home video in the United States. 1980. Now,
I think you mentioned Mickey Mouse Disco. I want to say at Disneyland, whenever they opened Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway there, I think there's a nod, like they do like Mickey through the ages or Mickey through the years, and so like
Mm-hmm.
you see various props from different Mickey movies and shorts and
Right.
you know
Right.
various various televised episodic things, and so I think
Neat.
Disco Mickey is one of the ones that they nod to because there's a
Oh, that's cool.
little
Yeah.
disco floor thing in there.
Yeah, that is neat. Disco was huge. Disco was fun. No,
Mm,
it was a ton of fun at the time. I was kind of young for disco. I was still it was before I was a teenager, but it was still a lot of fun. Um, and let's see. I think that's the last. No, just a second. One more. Well, in Song of the South, guys, I did want to mention that Song of the South was re-released in theaters at some point after 1980
mm,
because I have only seen Song of the South in theaters because of that special release. So that would had to have been um, probably late 80s, early 90s. So they
mm,
did re-release it because I went to see it at the Morris Twin, which is our little,
mhm.
theater there close to our house. And I have seen that in theaters. So, and you could go to Amazon, guys, and still get it. It is available out there. It's not an official copy from Disney, but it is available out there. 1985, legendary film director, actor, and writer Orson Welles passes away at age 70 in Los Angeles, California. He was the voice of Eastern Airlines commercials, the official airline of Walt Disney World in the 1970s, and was heard in the queue area of If You Had Wings, which was
Mm.
a Tomorrowland attraction sponsored by Eastern. So, and noted for his innovative dramatic productions as well as his distinctive voice and personality, Welles is widely acknowledged as one of the most accomplished dramatic artists of the 20th century. So, Orson Welles,
Mm.
the incomparable Orson Welles. Yeah, let's see. Stacy, you need to go watch the Herbie movies. They're so much fun. Yes, you absolutely do. Oh, thanks, Dean. All right, so your Dory moment is your Dory moment's over. Okay, Dean is back, y'all. Oh my goodness. We just wanted to talk a little bit, guys, tonight about Disney memories. Thinking about being on YouTube for 4 years. We've talked about some of this before, but I thought I would try to share. Invited everybody to send in pictures. I thought I would share some of our favorite pictures, from over the years from Disney, and some that I haven't shown before. We have a ton of them, so I tried to pick out pictures that I knew y'all hadn't seen before, and just talk a little bit about that. William, before we do that, William, do you have the train whistle handy?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so here we go. Here is, if y'all want to see a better picture of the, there's our cupcake for this year.
Nice.
There it is. If you want to see a better picture of it, there's a picture of it on YouTube. And so happy 4th anniversary to us on YouTube. This has been just a ton of fun, and all of you wonderful people in the chat have made it so much better than we ever could have imagined. So thank you for that. We have really enjoyed it, and we look forward to to however many more years we want to do this, because it has been a lot of fun just making memories. And so yeah, there you go. There's the cupcake. There is a picture of it on Instagram. I posted it. So
Alrighty. Loud noise warning coming for those who are wearing headphones or have the volume turned up really high. About to blow the whistle in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay! Yay! It's been so much fun. It really has. It really has been so much fun. We have enjoyed it. I know that we have so many of our friends in chat have channels. If look in the chat, guys, and especially for our ghost watchers, people who watch in a ghost mode and don't chat, by all means check out the wonderful channels in chat, because so many of them have channels, and I just do such a fantastic job, and we have enjoyed getting to know y'all. And even though we haven't met all of you in person, we're done a lot. I mean, we've met a lot of you guys in person, so it's just been a pleasure. I started with this because this was a trip that this was Jeff's first trip to Disneyland. And of course, this is Walt's fire truck. And we rode this from the hub, or the front hub there by the city hall and everything, where Mickey stands to greet guests as they come in to Sleeping Beauty Castle. And I started with this one because we had not started the channel. This would have been October of 2019, or this would have been, March. Would have been the end of May 2019 when we took this trip, and it was when Galaxy's Edge opened in Disneyland. So we were at Galaxy's Edge like 3 days after it opened. This particular day, we rode Walt's fire truck to Sleeping Beauty Castle. They have the vehicles, the Main Street vehicles there. And the very first video that I posted after I started the channel on October the 8th is us riding. You can go watch it. It's the very first one from the city hall all the way to Sleeping Beauty Castle. And this fella to Jeff's left is the driver, and he was so sweet. And it's still one of my favorite videos. And it's I put it up. It was what I started with, and it's still one of my favorites. So anyway, took this picture after we got here, so y'all check that out. It's the very first one on our channel, and it's just a ton of fun. He tells jokes. If I'm not mistaken, his name was Steven, and he tells jokes all the way. So just tons of fun there. So anyway, and the next one is a picture that I took. It was just a shot over his shoulder that I took as we were riding in the fire truck there. And the part of the Disneyland band was there in front of Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. That's another shot of us actually riding. So that was just a cool, and just a couple more pictures from that. Mickey Mouse, when you go to Disneyland, Mickey Mouse every morning is standing under the tree, there at the very front of greeting guests, which I absolutely love. I think that is just so cool. And again, this was Jeff's first trip to Disneyland. I had been before, but Mickey was standing there, and these are our friends from California, and they lived in California at the time, and it was just a fantastic day. It really was. So you can go to the next slide, William. We'll kind of go through these. And this, of course, is the opening of Galaxy's Edge. The difference in Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland and Galaxy's Edge in Walt Disney World is that in Disneyland, there is no color. There is zero color. It's all gray. Everything is gray. Where in Walt Disney World, they added some really subtle colors to some of the buildings. But anyway, this was fantastic. Jeff's sporting his Kessel Run t-shirt when we met Chewbacca. He hugged Jeff. He loved Jeff. It was a great meet and greet. But anyway, that is us in front of the Millennium Falcon in Disneyland for the first time. Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland opened before Galaxy's Edge in Florida, so we were really blessed to just hit that and be able to get reservations, because it was a reservations thing. You had to get into a queue and what have you. It was a big, long process, but we managed to get reservations that go out there. So you can go on, Jeff. Just a couple more from that trip. And okay. Now, interestingly enough, I guess who we met in the queue line, guys, and a couple of familiar faces there. A little familiar faces there. Like 4 of them, actually. You should start a channel, Dan. Familiar faces. We had this is, of course, Resort TV One, like so many of us in this Disney YouTube community, kind of inspired us. This is how I found them. When we got ready to go to Disneyland, I realized that I had not been to Disneyland since I was, 12 or 13. Mm-hmm. And so, and I had never even seen California Adventure. So I went to YouTube in hopes of finding live streamers from Disneyland to kind of, familiarize myself with it, look around, see what was there and what have you, and found the West Coast crew for Resort TV One. Mm-hmm. And, then we started watching Resort TV One, and they were out there for the opening of a Galaxy's Edge, and we ran into them in the queue line. This is the queue line of Smuggler's Run. So it was just a ton of fun. Yeah, it was funny. I missed y'all. Y'all were initially in the shot. I had to run it back and watch it because at that time, Wyatt was pretty young still. And so I'd sat down. I knew that they were there. I knew y'all were there at Galaxy's Edge same day. And so I'd sat down. Right. I'd gotten home from work, sat down with Wyatt and was giving him a bottle. And I turned the TV on and they were about to walk into the line for Smuggler's Run. Mm-hmm. And I saw what looked to be the back of your, the back of your Spirit jersey. And then I was like, that looks like Dad. And then also, and then I was, sure enough, they kept walking, and then y'all ran into the line. Welcome in, Mr. Juma. Y'all, they caught up with y'all in line, and I think there was like one party in front of y'all, or in between, y'all and them. And it's funny because I think you kind of like thrown your arm up in the air and kind of waved like that. I did because I saw them behind us in the queue line. I was watching for them because I knew that they were going to be there. And I told Jeff, I said, we've got to watch for Josh and Jenna. I had never met them before. So the first time I met them, we were both in Disneyland, interestingly enough. There's Mom and Dad. Mm-hmm. And I waved at them. And I think that's what you saw on the live stream. Josh caught that. And then they were one group. There was one kind of large group in between us and them in the queue line. And that group, for some reason, decided to leave the queue line. So that put them, right behind us. And it was just a lot of fun meeting them. They're, of course, y'all know, they're sweet as they can be. Just a very gracious family. And it's funny. So I super chatted them. It told them to say hi to you, and you showed them the Spirit that y'all had gotten. The gift cards. For Galaxy's Edge, the two in Spira. And thank you, Mr. Najuma. Thank you, Najuma. But so I did a couple. I think I did a super chat, and they said hello, and it was it was really neat. Yeah, it was really cool. And we ran and, saw them several times in the park after that, but it was, this was our first time to meet Josh and Jenna, and it was not at Walt Disney World, interestingly enough. So, but this, and then next, kind of moving forward a little bit, guys, I went to Walt Disney World for my birthday. It was one of those kind of special numbers. that I'm not going to bring up. Jeff asked me, what do you want for your birthday? And I said, well, I want to go to Walt Disney World, shock. So he was not able to go. He had to work, couldn't get out of it. There were special things going on at work, and he couldn't get out of it. So he said, no worries, go ahead, go ahead. And so I did. And of course, you and Jillian decided to join me, towards the end of the week. And this is that trip. And I was at Magic Kingdom for my birthday. That live stream is up on the channel. And it was just a special, really special trip. And so that's one of my favorite memories. Of course, is my birthday's in November. Everything was decorated for Christmas. That big tree there in the center is actually the tree inside the dolphin. And it's a whopper. And that dolphin lobby is like most of them, and it has a really, really tall ceiling. So Russ took that picture.
Thanks, Dave.
Actually, so hey, Dave, thank you so much. Yeah. So just some pictures there of that. It was still mask time. Obviously, I'm still wearing a mask there. And this, guys, is when, obviously, if you're a Hawaii Five-0 fan, you recognize this building and a statue of King Kamehameha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Jeanette. We appreciate it. Thanks so much. King Kamehameha in the background there. This was our trip, of course. We went, it was COVID travel. We went to the island of Oahu in Hawaii during COVID. And so this was, I had to go. I've seen this building. It's an iconic building, this beautiful statue that they decorate so, beautifully. We were able to stay at Aulani, met Elena and her husband, Wayne, Elena K808 while we were there. So this was a fabulous trip. And you could go next. We went to the Dole Plantation, had some Dole Whip at the source. So yeah, it was really neat. This is kind of on the grassy area there at Hanoma Bay is where this picture was taken. Just gorgeous. We snorkeled here. It was amazing. Jeff and I snorkeled Hanoma Bay, and really, I did a live stream from Hanoma Bay, and then after I closed out the live stream, and it is up on the channel, all of our Hawaii. There's a Hawaii playlist if you want to look at those. But we decided to go in snorkeling. We had taken our gear, and it was just fantastic. So, yeah. So you can go next. And this this is Aulani, guys. This was taken down towards the beach at Aulani. You can see that that familiar building there. We made a video for Pete. Pete was not doing real well at this time, so Jeff and I made a video down on the beach for him just to encourage him and let him know we loved him. But yeah, here's this picture of Jeff and me. We stayed at Aulani for a couple of days while we were there. It was wonderful. And then this is just kind of one of my favorite pictures. Kylee, I also took Kylee to Walt Disney World for her first trip. And this would have been 2021, I think. Could have been 2020. I'd have to look back at the exact date, but she is wearing a mask there. And they had, of course, after Disney opened up, there's so many changes that have taken place because we started our channel in 2019, October. Well, then, a few months later was the COVID pandemic and our quarantine. So when Disney finally opened back up, they had some really good deals, trying to get people to come back to the parks. And so Kylee and I went, And while we were there, lo and behold, the People Mover opened while we were there. And so we wrote the People Mover, and I did a video, which is also up on the channel. But this was just a fun, just a fun little picture of her in front of the People Mover. While we were there, we also met Stephen Scherer. I don't know if you guys know. Stephen Scherer is huge on YouTube, just extremely popular with kids. And Kylee actually spotted him. we were at the Polynesian. Y'all probably recognize the Polynesian hallway there. But we were sitting at the Polynesian, and he was at Kona Cafe. And Kylee saw him. I don't know. We were probably... I don't know if y'all have been at the Polynesian. We were pretty far away because you can kind of see from the seating areas into the Kona Cafe, and she spotted him. And so we went over to say hi and look at, he was so sweet to her. He was really sweet. So Stephen Scherer, she was thrilled to death. We saw Stephen Scherer and Josh. The next day we saw Josh tomorrow at Hollywood Studios.
Pretty cool.
So we were really, so this is Kylee and Stephen Scherer. She was really excited. And then just a good picture of us. That was such a special trip.
That's neat.
To take her to Walt Disney World for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So I
the Tree of Life, the Animal Kingdom.
Yeah. So really enjoyed. And then Jillian sent in some of her favorites. And this was before y'all got married, wasn't it? Or was this after?
No, I think this is 2016 here.
2016. Okay. So
yeah.
about a year after. Yeah. And
actually, hold on a second. No, my bad. I'm mixed up here. So this is the October trip in 2016. So this would have been, a year and some change after we got married.
So just some favorite.
Yeah, it's
things there. Oh, David is still
here.
Thanks for popping
this
in.
area, where this meet and greet was located. I think there's an Edna meet and greet here now. It's
from the beach. Oh my gosh, have fun! Have fun!
Neat. Yeah, enjoy yourself. Let's see here. But yeah, this is in Pixar Place. What is now Pixar Place. And I think it's the Edna meet and greet space now. That's 2016. Yeah, it's Not So Scary. Thanks, Jillian. But yeah, you got Buzz and Woody. And this is both of these are the older looks for Buzz and Woody. They've since reworked. They look a bit more screen accurate now, if you will. As we were standing in line here, Jillian thought it was really neat because the Benford Bull Box was there.
Yes.
Yeah, Jillian said, so cool. There's hidden Mickeys about total time in the space from Home Improvement.
Yeah.
Tim Allen.
So much fun. There. Really neat.
And then, announcing, Jillian was pregnant with Wyatt, back in 2018. Some fun pictures there. Yeah.
That's y'all did your announcement that y'all were going to have
pictures.
Yeah. Did one, and it was for the park icons, and then this was this kind of a collage that Jillian did of you guys at every park, announcing that y'all had a baby on the way. So that was just so much fun. So
one of them got turned on the side here, but
it did. Sometimes that happens, and I don't know why.
Yeah. In 2017, Jillian and I went to Disneyland for the first time ever for both of us. I'd wrapped up my MBA in the summer of that year, and we were celebrating lots of stuff. Jillian's birthday, lots of different things. But anyway, the Jingle Jamboree is hilarious. I mean, it's hilarious. The Junkyard Jamboree is hilarious, but the Jingle Jamboree is super funny. So, lots of, yeah. But
girl, and y'all have your like Jillian's wearing the Lightning McQueen ears, and you have your Mater hat on. It's just the Yeah, but the Mater hat is. I mean, of all the great hats we have,
It's
I
a
think
hit.
the Mater hat may be at the top of the list.
Yeah, it's super funny. And then on the right there, let's see.
Yeah, I took that one. That's just the picture of
The
y'all,
Disneyland.
in front of. Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know how. Sometimes they do that. I'm not sure why.
But anyway, yeah, we've got a picture there on the right, and that's in front of the castle.
Yeah.
It's kind of turned on the side a little bit there. There's some pictures of this is neat couple pictures. Jillian with Tigger, from I think 1994, 95-ish. There on the left, and then Wyatt from this year with Tigger at the Crystal Palace, and so neat pictures.
Yeah, Jillian had her Tigger plush there, and I just that picture is just precious of Tigger. It's absolutely. And then Wyatt had his Tigger Nuemo with him, and so it was kind of a special there. Two really special pictures. Yeah.
1995, 5th birthday trip. Jared was 6 months old when we went. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, neat couple pictures there with Tigger.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's us again with Buzz and Woody. Us again with Buzz and Woody again somehow.
Wow.
And then we have more friends here.
Yeah. Now Tina sent these in. Chuck and Tina. Tina sent some of her Disney memories in. Of course, this is Christmas. With them under the Christmas tree, and I so look forward to meeting them both in just about 18 days. Well, it's going to be a little bit longer. I will be there before they get there, but I'll be attending the Christmas party with Tina. So really looking forward to
Clever Country Bears shirt in this picture.
Yes.
They're in front of Magic Kingdom Bears Be Christmas Time. Looks like a combination of 50th and Christmas time here. Good picture there.
Yeah, it really
got
is.
Beauty and the Beast and the festival, Beauty and the Beast and the Festival of Fantasy Parade on the left, and then Tina and Chuck in the Haunted Mansion.
Something definitely has Tina's attention.
I'm going to guess she's looking at one of the other portraits. The picture.
Probably so.
The picture gets taken as you're going through at Disney World. It gets taken as you're going through the portraits. And they mentioned that that they are. You're not supposed to do flash photography in the the lightning flashes.
Right.
So I'm going to guess she's looking at one of the other portraits.
Probably so. Yeah, Tina said that was December of 21. At Animal Kingdom, the one under the Christmas tree. Love the Animal Kingdom Christmas tree. And this was one that Tina sent too. This is just a special, plaque there about the Florida project.
It says the World of Disney, the Florida project. It says after the opening of Disneyland, Walt's dreams began to outgrow the Anaheim location. As soon as he began to look east for a place to build a Disney World. There's enough land here, he said, of the 28,000 acres of wilderness in Central Florida to hold all the ideas and plans we could possibly imagine. Imagineers designed Walt Disney World based on Walt's dreams and initial direction. Sadly, Walt passed away a year before construction began. Walt Disney World opened on October 1st, 1971 with Magic Kingdom, 2 hotels, and a campground. The Florida property has since grown to 4 theme parks, 27 themed resort hotels, 2 water parks, several golf courses, a camping resort, and the entertainment and shopping district, Disney Springs.
Amazing.
Tina says this is in one man's dream.
Nice there. And look here, we have Dean's still in there. Dean the turkey legster. Dean. Thanks so much.
I see. Thanks, Dean. Oh, thank you.
Ah.
You didn't have to do that.
You are so
Thank
sweet.
you,
Dane.
Yeah.
Dane, stop. That is so sweet of
Thank you,
you.
Dane.
And good timing there, Dane.
Yeah.
Dane is on the
He's
screen.
coincidentally
Yeah.
popped up on screen here. So yeah, you got Tina, Chuck,
Thank you for that
and
$5
Dean, the
super
turkey
chat.
leg screwed in the middle.
Appreciate you. Yeah. Y'all are so
Chuck,
sweet.
I see, is wearing a Chicago Blackhawks polo
He
here.
is.
Tina. I'm assuming, that makes him a fan. I'm assuming that's not by accident there, Tina. Is he excited about the acquisition of Connor Bedard? He's the number one draft pick. He had his debut tonight. I watched a little bit of that game. I think they were down 1-0 whenever I tuned out and went back to the Ranger game. Speaking of Ranger game, it counts 0-2, 2 outs, top of the ninth, and boom, baby. Strike 3, Jose Leclerc gets him swinging. The Rangers are running out onto the field celebrating.
Oh, yeah.
I apologize to Pete McDevitt, but our Texas Rangers are advancing to the ALCS. So there we go. Blackhawks just won the game 4-2 after the Penguins led 2-0. Thanks for that, Jonathan. Thanks for the score update there. They came back and won. Did Connor Bedard, I assume that's how you pronounce his name, did he happen to get any points tonight? Oh, he's a Bruins fan, but he likes shirts. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
I thought that sounded, I was a little thrown off there. I thought that sounded more, more in line. But, I'm thrilled that the Texas Rangers onto the ALCS.
Yeah.
And, as fate would have it, the Houston Astros are up 2-1 in their series. And so it looks like we may have a battle of Texas teams for the ALCS. So we'll see how that shakes down. Houston's had our number in recent years. But we're on a roll. So hopefully if the bats stay hot, there's a good chance that
momentum.
Keep this thing going. Thanks, Tina. Thankfully made it to a couple of games this year also. So
thanks for sending these pictures in, Tina.
Yeah.
These are good. This one with Dane is really good. Yeah. I love this one.
All right.
Yeah, that's Dane.
Thanks, Katie.
Turkey Legster guys there in the
Appreciate
middle.
the solidarity.
And then, of course, of course. Thanks, Katie.
Yeah. But this is a great picture. They're in front of World Showcase with Tina, Chuck, and Dean in the middle.
It is. Great picture.
We have Tinkerbell, Leo Festival, Fantasy Parade. Oh yeah, he's having a terrible sports weekend. The Ravens lost a close one. I saw Jeff of Diz Our Dream post about it. Also celebrating the win over his Pittsburgh Steelers beat Pete's Baltimore Ravens this weekend.
Yeah.
So anyway, rough time for Pete the last few days.
Pete McDevitt's show, guys. He calls sports, and so he has to kind of maintain his professional face, while he's calling. But it's just it's been bless his heart. Sorry about that, Pete.
Well, the Orioles had the best record in the AL, I believe, and so it's the Rangers just swept them. The Rangers won. The Rangers won 2 out of 3. They didn't even have to go to Game 3 in the wild card play-in.
That's crazy.
And so they've not lost yet in this playoffs. So anyway, hopefully they keep performing above expectation. But
go Rangers.
Back to the Disney. Back to Disney stuff. Here's Tink, Professional Fantasy Parade.
Now this is a great picture of Tink. I know who would love that, you guys. Joey. It's Joey's World would absolutely love that picture of Tink. This is going to be 2008. I want to say our 2008 trip. And we always stop at this
Welcome Center.
The Welcome Center there in Florida, where they have the jet. There with the Blue Angels jet, and and it's just a thing. We stop and we get some orange juice and when they have it.
Yeah.
And this is just an older picture. You guys this is beardless Will.
Yeah.
Here, because you're still in high school here. So,
Yeah.
yeah. And our youngest Adam is now 6'3", so he's done a little bit of growing since.
Yeah, a little bit.
So yeah, but this is just one of my favorite pictures of our family.
Yeah, you should share this one in the family text thread, Mom. That's a cool. That's a based off the timing. That is a Spider-Man 3 shirt that Adam is wearing.
Oh, cool! Yeah, yeah.
But here's a throwback for you in a land that no longer exists. I'd forgotten about this picture on the left and on the right. Actually, I knew you had taken pictures in this area, but was kind of blanking on necessarily what they looked like per se. But this is the Honey I Shrunk the Kids playground area that previously resided at Hollywood Studios near the Streets of America. You had Lights Motor Action, I believe. Also was out that way. The Backlot Tour. And so this is a really neat playground. I'd forgotten about these pictures, so I'm glad these guys. I love Adam's ears there.
He has the Pirates of the Caribbean.
He's actually wearing a 2007 shirt, so I'm going to assume this is actually 2007.
Okay, this is 07 then. Yeah. So this is
or it could be 06. I don't know, but not this picture, but maybe the one before that.
Yeah. Which is one good reason to buy dated shirts.
This is true. Yeah. Yeah.
And Tina says she remembers that playground. And this
Katie says our boys love this playground.
Oh yeah, it was really cool. You could tell how cool.
And they had the Honey I Shrunk the Kids show also. There's that they had the show in that little theater.
They did. Yeah. So I love these.
Anyway.
I think you looked away just as I took the picture. And this is Mickey's Toontown. Guys, this is in front of Mickey's house. That picture of me, that's another now area that's gone. Yep. And then this picture of Adam on the right here, that hat is like a Mad Hatter top hat, and it actually has, it's hard to see because it's dark. We were there. His glasses actually light up. But we were there for the Spectral Magic Parade, and it has these huge Mickey ears. You can't see them. I have other pictures where you can see them, but Adam and his hats. He has a great hat game.
So Adam, the shirt that he's wearing, they actually brought this design back, and you can get on our last trip. You could get this shirt with this classic, kind of classic design on it. There's tons of characters on this shirt. And so I was thrilled on this past trip. Actually, Jillian and her mom both got this shirt, except it's in gray instead of red, like what Adam's wearing in the picture. It's a great shirt. There's so many characters featured on the shirt. So I thought it was cool. I saw it. We were just kind of looking through T-shirts, trying to decide, what gift to bring back to them. And I saw that. I was like, "Oh, that is a throwback design on that shirt."
Yes, and I love it. I love that one. I would love to get that T-shirt. I had thought about it last time I was there. I almost bought it, and I didn't. Jennifer Caruso has it. But Katie, I miss Mickey and Minnie's houses too. Toontown in general, I really miss. I do. I really miss them too. Now, more throwbacks here, guys. Here,
the old Tomorrowland sign.
This sign is largely the reason why I love Tomorrowland, because I was just mesmerized by this sign. They called it the steampunk sign. Of course, this has changed, now, and they've gone with the, just the plain white one, which I think is boring.
Yeah, it is boring
compared to this one. This is one of my favorite pictures. I just love, this look into Tomorrowland with the old sign. Yeah. And this is Jeff and Adam here in the foreground. And I could probably lighten that up a little bit so you could see their faces a little bit better. But but yeah, just another one of my favorite pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Them going into Tomorrowland. And then a couple more of my favorites here. Now, this would probably have been
I think this is
on the
08
left.
or 08 or 09.
08 or 09 on the
Yeah.
left.
Adam's back in that shirt again.
He is back in that shirt again. Still wearing that shirt, and he has his Pirates of the Caribbean pin lanyard on. I think he was doing some pin trading, and you and your school shirt there, Hugh Springs Mustangs, and the photographer waited until the monorail came through.
You can see the Rafiki and Simba topiary behind us there.
Yeah, but that's a fun one. One of my favorite pictures of us. And then the other one there is your birthday. That was your birthday.
2014.
In Magic Kingdom, that's from 2014, and we were there for 2 weeks. We stayed. We were in Magic Kingdom for your birthday, and then we went back again for New Year's Eve, and it was just fantastic. Absolutely loved it. Yeah, I am generally behind the camera. Jillian, that's true.
It's the benefit of doing PhotoPass and having the PhotoPass photographers do take pictures.
And that was dull sign, Tina. Exactly. Let's just all say it. It's it's okay. But come on now, it's nothing compared to the old one. Come on. If you're if you're honest, come on, guys. I know if they were looking, they were going for that more modern, look and what have you, but it is still a dull sign. Hashtag dull sign. It is. But anyway, that's just kind of just some quick pictures that I chose that I don't think y'all have seen a lot of those before.
Yeah.
So
it's been a while since I've seen a few of these.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've got a ton of them. I mean, we could have been here all night, and it was very difficult to, just to, and that's, I mean, with yours and mine, we could do like a picture marathon. We really could. But anyway, thank you for sending in pictures, guys. We appreciate it. We kind of wanted to take this little, walk down memory lane for our 4-year anniversary and talk about that and, some of the things. It really, though, so we started in 2019 and then immediately went into quarantine. It was such an odd time, in world history. But the parks were closed. We were all, live streaming on YouTube. YouTube kind of, YouTube gave us something to do. During a lot of that time, we live streamed. Everybody, people would just kind of go live randomly, and because we didn't really have anything else to do. But yeah, it was just it's been an interesting 4 years. It has. It's been a delight. We have well over let's see, what do we have? Over 600 videos on our channel. We have a lot of playlists, guys. Check out our playlist. We have a Hawaii playlist, have Galveston playlist, Hot Springs. We have Walt Disney World live streams, playlist. So check out our channel, guys. We've had a lot of fun. To think about, when I put that first video up, the Walt's train ride to Sleeping Beauty Castle in Disneyland. I had taken that, a few months earlier, and when I put that first one up, I thought, well, maybe we could, get a few subscribers and just kind of turn this into a nice hobby, posting things for family. Family memories and what have you. And I thought, at some point, pretty soon I was thinking, it'll probably take me, anywhere from 3 to 6 months, to get some content up, get a few videos up. And then I started Hitchhiker Chat, and we've been doing that in 4 years. in 4 years, y'all, we have only missed Hitchhiker Chat one time. We had to cancel it because a few weeks ago, because my plane came in. Well, it it didn't come in actually. When I returned from my trip, this past trip to Walt Disney World, our plane was diverted to Houston because of a storm over the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and was diverted to Houston. And so there was no way for me to do the live stream because I was still in the air, and William was picking me up at the airport. So in 4 years, we have only missed one Hitchhiker Chat. And so that's pretty cool to know where we've been every Tuesday night for the last 4 years. We've either been in the parks or, spending time with you on Tuesdays. And we appreciate you guys so much for being here. We're going to cover just a little bit of news here. William stepped out for just a second. So I'm assuming he had, isn't that something, Jennifer? Yeah. In 4 years, we've only canceled Hitchhiker Chat one time, and that was a couple of weeks ago. So, and we hated to, hated to break our record, but anyway, life happens, and we had to do that because, like I said, I was still in the air, and William was at the airport supposed to pick me up, and we got diverted to Houston. And so he just had to go back home, and they put us up at a hotel in Houston, and then, we flew back the next morning. So anywho, that's what we've been doing. Yeah, been pretty regularly, but yeah. And it has been a lot of fun. Jeff has enjoyed it. I'm hoping with this. That is exactly right. That is exactly right. Mike Wheeler was our 100th happy haunt. It was our 100th sub. Let's see. And so, let's see.
Yeah, Mikey said, hold on a second.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So Mike, I saw this. Mikey, I saw this, but I didn't know it had come. Mikey sent me a text here with the new Ahsoka Loungefly is at Walt Disney World. So yeah, oh my gosh, that's going to be, there it is. That's Ahsoka. That's the new Ahsoka Loungefly bag, y'all. And I may have to have this one. I have a really pretty Ahsoka Loungefly, but this one is made differently, and it is really, really pretty. So you want to make that large, William, so they can see that. But this one is the one that I have, as I said, is very well designed. But this one is really cool too. So I may have to get this one too, just because I love Ahsoka so much. But yeah, thanks for sending me that, Mike. Yeah, that is a really pretty bag. So yeah, we'll see.
I think I'm stuck in here twice. I think there are two separate instances of me in a stream.
That's interesting.
So, yeah. So
odd. Okay.
Yeah, give me a second. Right. Yeah, continue on the show. I'm going to see if I can get this figured out.
Can I figure it out?
All right, thanks.
Okay. I know, Mike, you're good at helping me spend my money. I will have to say you are extremely good at helping me spend my money. But yeah, Mike was our 100th sub. And yeah, and then, after we started, I realized, of course, that we needed some moderators because, we want our chat to say family friendly. My grandchildren watch, and, other children that I know of watch our channel, and we've met some of them in the parks. And so, Jonathan, yeah, I'm probably going to have that one, even though I have an Ahsoka bag. She's one of my, she's, well, dare I say it? She may be my favorite. She may be my favorite Star Wars character. She's definitely one of my favorites. I also love Obi-Wan Kenobi quite a bit too, but I'm probably going to have to get that one. Absolutely. Yeah, but yeah, Mike, thanks for sending that to me, because I'm probably gonna need that one. Just to oh, Jennifer, oh my gosh. Jennifer, oh, how sweet. Thank you. So that was not necessary, but so very sweet of you. $20 super chat from Jennifer Caruso. You are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is just precious of you. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Had the pleasure of meeting Jennifer this last trip, and I hope, Jennifer, I'm going to be there for 3 weeks in November or October, November. And so I sent you my date. So I'm hoping, that you guys are going to be there during that time again, because I'd love to spend some more time with Nick and Ron. I just so enjoyed meeting you guys. That is precious of you. Thank you so much for that $20 super chat. You're very sweet. Very kind of you. Thank you. We are humbled. Thanks so much. But yeah, so many things have happened. In that 4-year period. Of course, a lot of it was the COVID lockdown and the quarantines and all that. But we've made it through all that, and it's just so wonderful. I was thinking that the last time, the last couple of weeks when I was in the parks, I was thinking how wonderful it was, to see, so many people in the parks again. It changed so, guys, when they had to, close the parks down for COVID, and a lot of things have changed in the parks. I mean, it's a long list of things that have changed, but at the same time, we made it through it. We're past it, and hopefully we'll be stronger for it, come out on the other side. And Disney is making changes. They're adding things back, and trying to kind of get back up on the horse. Probably not as fast as some of us would like to see them do that. But at any rate, it's nice to to see everything moving again, for sure, because it was tough. It was tough when when the parks were closed, everything was shut down, because the Disney parks did not close. But the Disney parks did not. Oh, good, Jennifer, excellent. I look forward to it. We will get together and spend some time in the parks, and go sit down and eat somewhere so we can really visit. That's what I love to do. I like to just have some time to sit and visit and chat. So I look forward to that. 18 more days. We'll be there in 18 days. That is correct, Mike. Got just a couple of news items. I'm not sure what happened with William. He has popped out for the time being, and I've got a couple more things on the slideshow. Shula's we have. So this time, guys, let me just kind of go over the trip a little bit. 18 days. I will be there. I will be in Walt Disney World again from November the 28th, or from, October 28th to November the 19th. So 22 days, a little longer, about 3 weeks. Jeff will be there with me for a large part of that on vacation. And we're probably just going to try to do some other things too while we're there, maybe to go to the beach. We'll have a lot of time to spend with friends there, and just looking forward to it, to just have, not be so rushed and have that time, to enjoy. I'm going to wear out my annual pass. I've already got a couple of live streams scheduled for that time. I will be there for the last few days of Halloween, and then, of course, the changeover to Christmas, which I'm totally looking forward to. Also have have the 14th of November scheduled to go to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party with Tina McNeil. Really looking forward to that. And we also have reservations at Shula's. So I have never been to Shula's. We were able to get, we did not book, it's interesting. We did not book Shula's through Disney. We booked Shula's through the Shula's app. So, yeah, so pretty, yeah, so pretty cool. Yes, I have a long one. Have a long one. Yeah, slow down. Mike is constantly trying to slow me down in the parks, guys. And now that I have an annual pass, I can slow down a little bit and, you know, not feel like I need to just, you know, rush to the next thing. Yeah. So I'll be there for 3 weeks and I'm looking forward to it. Mike, Kevin, Theme Park Adventure. Hey, welcome. Good to see you. Yes. Good to see you. Welcome in. Thanks for popping in tonight, materializing. Just a couple of news items, guys, and then I guess that'll wrap it up for tonight. The toy, there are several Christmas things are kind of making their way back in for this season. And this toy, a Mickey Toy Soldier popcorn bucket popped up at Disneyland. Several things. And of course, it will make its way. Yeah, it is really cute. You know, it will make its way to Disney World, of course. But yeah, it's really cute. I have my fingers crossed, guys, that I can get that skeleton Mickey popcorn bucket. Yeah. I hope I can get that. Mike Wheeler, if you spot that in the park, I will PayPal you. So just go ahead and get it, and I will PayPal you. Hang on to it for me. Yeah. Well, since I do the parks with you guys a lot, yeah, we do pretty well, Mike. Yeah. This, guys, is too cute. Mikey, this is the Star Wars, the little Star Wars Leia and R2D2 spirit jersey that I think is available. This is available on Shop Disney. Oh, neat. It's just adorable. Yeah, it is. This is just adorable. It's like a light blue, and it has kind of a cartoon Leia and R2D2 as she's, you know, putting the recording, the whole, you know, help me Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope scene. And it's just cute. It's just, isn't that cute, Katie? It's light blue. I don't think I have, well, I have one blue one. I do actually have one light blue spirit jersey that's the Planet Hoth. And it's also the Star Wars, but this is just too cute. Now the next slide, this is $79.99, y'all. But yeah, it's adorable. It's adorable. The next slide is the front, kind of what the front looks like there, and it has you know, Star Wars in that kind of bubble print, and then R2D2 shining, you know, with the projection there into Star Wars. Really cool. Yeah. So, and Jonathan, it says established 1977.
Yeah, the newer storybooks artwork from recent years.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, Mikey, exactly. The park the way Walt intended them to be done. Yeah, so much. So that is it for the slideshow, guys. Exiting there in Toy Story Land. But thanks so much for joining us. We just have so enjoyed being on YouTube. It has been a blessing. It's just a great hobby. You know, YouTube has really turned into a great creative outlet for us, and we have enjoyed it so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Memories, you know, for our family. As I said, we have over 600 videos on our channel now in that time. And a lot of them, you know, so many of them are, vlogs that we've done. I've done several vlogs with Kylee, and it's really cool. The live streams, the memories, and lots of good stuff up there. So check it out, guys, and we look forward to doing it for however many more years. And we appreciate it. We do have, I did want to mention, we do have memberships available if you're interested in that at all. We have several of our wonderful friends who support us every month, just a little bit. We have I think like $2.99 is our lowest per month, but we appreciate y'all so much for that. All that goes, all the money goes back into the channel, for subscriptions and things that we use. And thanks so much, Ms. Najuma.
Yeah,
but we so appreciate, our subscribers. We have some new subscribers, y'all. We've picked up several new subscribers, our Ghost Host mods, and we just appreciate it, guys. Especially if you're watching in ghost mode, thank you so much for for watching. If you're on Team Replay, thanks so much. We really appreciate you guys spending some time with us, and I hope you've enjoyed our little walk down memory lane tonight. Let's see if there was anything.
Hitchhiker recommendations. Check out the magic of Disney's Animal Kingdom if you haven't already on Disney Plus. Also, there's a second season coming of Behind the Attraction, which we need to talk a little bit more about next week in our channel news or in our in Disney news, because very excited. Yeah. We get Pirates of the Caribbean. And some other neat ones. Epcot gets its own episode as well, which is interesting. So that's gonna be fun. Then Loki season 2 kicked off last week, last Thursday. I've not watched the first episode yet, but I think that's set up for Thursday releases. So
if you guys are go back and watch, season 1. There are only 6 episodes of season 1, guys. So you can kind of catch up if you want to. I was only going to watch the last couple of episodes of season 1 before, this last episode dropped for season 2. And I thought, there are only 6 episodes. I'll back all the way up. And I'm so glad that I did, because I enjoyed season 1 more the second time I watched it. So it's on Disney Plus. The first episode of season 2 dropped Thursday night, and we'll get season 2, episode 2, in a couple of days. So looking forward to that. Ahsoka wrapped up. Wrapped up its first season. Loved it. Have you watched it, William?
Yeah. It's fantastic. It's definitely set up for. There are several storylines that are unresolved. So it's definitely set up in cliffhanger fashion. And so we'll I'm eagerly anticipating the announcement of a season 2 already.
Yeah, they have to have a season 2. Yeah, they do. And if you guys are interested, we do a review of Ahsoka on every Thursday. We're about to wrap it up. We've just got a couple more, but this coming Thursday, the 12th at 12 noon Central and 1 p.m. Eastern, we will review episode 7. So we've done 1 through 6. We'll do episode 7 Thursday, and then, of course, episode 8 the following week, and that will wrap it up. We did a review of each one. So check those out if if you'd like to. There's a playlist on our channel, and we just talked about each, details, each one. We try to give you, some good Easter eggs and trivia and what have you, and really enjoy doing that. It's our Star Wars reviews are some of our favorite things I think to do. We really enjoy that. So we've got you know, we really have come a long way, William.
Mm-hmm.
We have really come a long way with the channel, and
Yeah, for sure.
you know, thanks for jumping on that crazy bandwagon.
Yeah, of course. So yeah, we put up. Mom has added some new shorts videos recently. There's one called Four Parks with pictures from Mom's last Walt Disney World trip. You know, lots of friends featured in those pictures as well, and also a celebration short video for celebrating 4 years on YouTube. So check those out if you haven't already. Mom's also working on a video of her and Dad's not so scary Halloween party from last year. So keep an eye out for that. And then again, you know, Mom, you mentioned it before, but Mom has another Walt Disney World trip coming up, only 18 days away, October 28th through November 19th. She's got some live streams, you know, as she's mentioned earlier. She got some live streams already ready to go for that, and there will be more. So keep an eye out. Ring that bell if you haven't already. And
I'm gonna do a lot of live streaming this trip.
Yeah. Thanks to our channel members, Mike Wheeler, Tina McNeil, Brian's West Coast Disney Adventure, Mike 88 NYC, and Texas Takes. Big shout out to Dean the Turkey Lexter and Jennifer Caruso for the super chat tonight. Thank you.
Yes, thanks so much, guys.
You know, not
appreciate
unexpected,
it. So sweet of
you. Thanks to everybody for being in the chat. Those watching in ghost mode, those watching on the replay. Again, big shout out to the captains of our team replay. It's Joey's World, Lisa, Keith, and Joey. We appreciate y'all. And then, you know, thanks to everybody for being in the chat as well. Lots of wonderful people and channels represented. So, as we mentioned previously, if there's any channel that you may be a little unfamiliar with, check them out. Also check out the liveplace.com. It's basically a TV guide listing for family-friendly live streams. Dean has made some improvements to the site, so if you haven't looked lately, check it out. Also check out Dean's YouTube channel, Dreamers Empire, and the Live Place. Again, that's the theliveplace.com. Also check out TubeBuddy and Stickermule. You know, if you're interested in either one of those, check out our link in the description below. We both get a $10 credit for a future order for Stickermule, for buttons, pins, stickers, so on and so forth. So if you want good quality, low cost promotional buttons or low cost promotional items, please use our link below. We both get $10 credit for a future order. And as TubeBuddy, use our link. We both get a free month of that as well if you're a YouTube creator looking to grow your channel. Let's see here. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. We'll go live every Tuesday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. Be sure to join us live or watch on the replay. Check us out on Thursday, discussing part 7 of Ahsoka. Yeah.
About to wrap it up,
And so, we're one away from the finale. But check us out Thursday, 12 o'clock p.m. Central, 1 o'clock Eastern. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you get notifications when we go live. Again, Mom's going to be in the park soon doing a live stream, so make sure you've got the bell rung.
And Jeff is going to be there with me, guys, and I have had requests for Jeff on the mic. So I'm going to be handing off the live stream. He does a really good job, and so he's going to help me with that. As I said, I've gotten some personal requests for Jeff to do the live stream. So I'll be with him, but I'm going to let him do some of that because he does do a good job with it. So
it'll be fun. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If you want to reach out to us, send us a direct message on Instagram or email us at thehitchhikingbones@gmail.com. Thanks again for everybody for being here. Big shout out to our Ghost Host moderators as well, keeping the chat family friendly. We love and appreciate y'all. And so thank you for your support. Thanks to everybody for your support and encouragement over the last 4 years. It's been wonderful to meet so many of you and make new friends and just share this passion together. And so it's just a lot of fun. But anything else you want to mention, Mom? Oh yeah, my bad. I didn't run through my didn't do the roll call here.
Yeah.
Aunt Jillian, Aunt Susan, Jillian, Kylee, and other family members. Jennifer Caruso,
Oh, thanks,
Sebastian the
Stacy.
Crab, Mandy Adams, Kenneth H, T McNeil, Movie Mania Nick, Brian's West Coast Disney Adventure, Stacy Rogers, Jonathan Chung, AJC Magic TV, Dean the Turkey Lexter, Katie Mack, Wishing on Stars, Flowback, Najumba Brown, Adventures by D, Dame Dystopia, Jillian Bone, and Kevin Theme Park Adventure. And if I missed you, I apologize. I do the best I can to write everybody's name down. And so let me know if I missed you, and I'll thank you properly for being here. So anything else?
Okay, Stacy, I'm going to pass on that suggestion. I'm going to pass on that suggestion because I do want to eat the cupcake. Yeah, it's cookies and cream. So
Nice.
yeah, I do want to eat the cupcake. But guys, thanks so much. Big shout out to our ghost hosts, guys. We love you, and we wouldn't be able to do it without you. We appreciate y'all so much, your friendship, and for keeping the chat family friendly for us. And y'all get ready because in 18 days I'm going to be back at Walt Disney World, and I'm going to be live streaming a lot. So
yeah.
Y'all are going to earn your pay, as it were. But thanks so much, guys. Again, thanks to Dean and Jennifer for those 2 super chats. We appreciate you guys.
Yes, thanks everybody. Thanks, Katie.
So we'll see you soon.
Thanks everybody. You'll have a great week. Again, thanks for the love, support, and encouragement. Hope you all have a great week. Anything else you want to mention, Mom?
I can't think of a thing.
All right. Y'all have a great week, everybody. Thanks for being here.
It's been a great 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And
remember, at the Hitchhiking Bones YouTube channel, there's always room for one more. So please
hurry back.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks so much. Bye-bye.